good YouTube? Welcome back to the Project Lamb Life with me, Marl. And in today's video, I will be sharing to you guys my first ever Nike SB Dunk Low. Thanks again for dropping by the channel and watching this new vlog of mine. But before I get into the sneakers itself, I feel like I owe you guys an explanation as to why I haven't been posting any vlog content for the past couple of months. And well, to sum it all up, I've been taking numerous amount of L's everywhere. Basically, I couldn't find any sneaker here in the Philippines in my size due to lack of sizes or running out of slots or not being picked for draws. And even in the US. And I'd have to admit it, getting sneakers in the US is much harder compared here to the Philippines. But despite that happening to me, I didn't want that to be a setback, and so I've decided to go to another direction in copying sneakers. And one of the few sneakers that I've gotten interest in is the Nike SB Dunks, because as you all know, Nike SB Dunks are making a return this year. Hence the numerous amount of Nike drops for the past couple of months. And we should all know that Nike is not gonna stop giving out more Nike SB Dunk silhouettes this year. So with that being said, I have gotten my pair of SB Dunks, and I've got this for a steal price actually. I got these Nike SBs at my size 13, although there was no box and it's not dead stock, it's been actually used, and one pair of laces is actually missing. I know that it's still a bang for my buck, most especially after seeing the prices on the third market such as StockX and GOAT. I know that this sneakers that I have is definitely a steal. And I just like to add that I couldn't have gotten these sneakers looking the way it is right now without the help of Ethan Cash. Now this video isn't sponsored by them in any way, but I just like to express how happy I am and how awed I am with how they were able to handle this sneaker despite it looking so bad when I first got them. And so without further ado, the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro Crawfish. Now this sneaker actually dropped on August 16, 2014, which is 6 years ago, and despite its age, it still looks really good. Now I have the reason to believe that this sneaker actually came from the special Ruckus box. And the main reason as to why I think that is because it came with these yellow laces. Now when the seller told me that one pair of laces is missing, I did some research. And apparently there was a normal box, a regular box, and there was the special box. And with the regular box, the extra laces that come together with this gray laces is actually red, while the special box, having the normal gray laces and having the red laces as extra laces, another set of extra laces also came with it, which is in this color yellow. Now the price for a dead stock pair of these going on in StockX, last time I remembered or researched, was going at around $800, while the normal regular box is selling for $400. And for me, I got this pair for only 4,000 pesos or roughly $80. For me, it is a steal because I really don't aim on reselling this. I aim to wear this because, as you all may have heard, this is my first ever Nike SB, and I wanted to know what the fuss was about. And this sneaker in particular means so much to me because this was gifted to me by my girlfriend. Thank you, babe.
Welcome.
Shout out to her. I really love this pair and I will wear this every time I can. But with a story about me getting this sneaker out of the way, we can go straight into dissecting what makes up the Nike SB Crawfish. So starting up with what makes up most of the upper is this red suede that has these speckles into it, which resembles to the crawfish animal. Now despite its age, the suede on this sneaker is still actually pretty good to the touch, and Ethan Cash did do a splendid job in making sure that the color of the suede still remains the same while still keeping the dirt out and keeping this sneaker clean. Now moving into the toe box, you have this silver smooth, I like to say leather material. It doesn't feel premium to touch, but it's also not as bad. Now moving into the middle part of the sneaker, you can see that this small portion in the middle has kind of a newspaper print to it in canvas, which in research I have figured that this actually pays homage to the newspaper that Crawfish is normally served with. Now moving into the tongue of the sneaker, you're given this nice big Nike SB tongue, which has a generous amount of padding to it with the yellow lining at the top running down. Also at the top, you have this Nike SB Dunk Low Pro tag stitched into the middle of the tongue. And now moving into the eyelets, it is still in the red suede and it comes with the default gray laces. Now moving into the back of the sneaker, you're greeted with more of this red suede. Over here at the back tab, with Nike stitched into it in color yellow. What makes this sneaker pop at the back is this quilted yellow leather material, which when researched on actually pays homage to corn, which is normally served with crawfish. Now continuing into the sneaker, you're greeted with this yellow sock liner that runs all across the inner of the sneaker, and you have this darker red insole with the Nike SB logo and Zoom Air written on it. Now what actually amazed me was I didn't even know that there would be this kind of technology in a Nike SB, but when I flipped the insole over, there was actually an air unit right here at the heel. Now moving to the toe area, there's actually more of this gray padding, which I believe helps in keeping this sneaker feel comfortable, because as the functionality of this sneaker is, this is actually a skateboarding sneaker. Continuing to the midsole, you're greeted with this white plastic material that is very hard to the touch, and you can see that there are stitches running across the sneaker, which I believe is how the top of the sneaker was actually connected to the midsole and outsole. Now continuing on the outsole, you're greeted with this darker red Nike SB standard outsole with the Nike SB logo in the middle and a yellow hint. Overall, this sneaker is a great concept, and I enjoy sneakers that have meanings. I like sneakers that when people look at it, they can see that there's the meaning behind each part, each material used in this sneaker, and these are one of the things why I really enjoy having this sneaker in my collection. Now the Nike SB Dunk Crawfish fits pretty much shoe to size. This is size 13, and when I fitted these, this actually fit me perfectly. Now with that being said, this has been my review on the Nike SB Dunk Low Crawfish. Time to put these on feet and see how they look. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I really do appreciate it, and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Stay safe. God bless.